Mornings equals success. The daily routine that will change your life, the battlefield of the morning success, isn't some distant fantasy you'll chase later. It's a war fought every morning the moment your eyes open. The way you start your day sets the entire tone for your life. You either wake up and surrender to chaos, distractions, and self-doubt, or you wake up as a warrior, ready to dominate your destiny. This morning moment, that sacred, silent space before the world demands your attention, is the most important battlefield you'll ever face. Too many people treat their mornings like a toss-up, a random roll of the dice. But those who own their mornings, they own their lives. They move with purpose, precision, and power. Your morning is the foundation on which your success is built. It's the ritual that either launches you toward your dreams or drags you into mediocrity. If you want massive results, you have to start with massive control over your mornings. You want unstoppable energy. You want clear vision. You want momentum that won't quit. Then the first step is simple. Take back your morning. Build a routine so powerful, so intentional, it shifts your entire existence. This is the moment where champions separate themselves from the crowd. Because your morning routine is not just a habit, it's a declaration. It's saying, I will not be ruled by circumstance. I will not be victim to distraction. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. So listen close, because the next 6 keynotes are not suggestions. They're your blueprint. They are the actions that will transform you from reactive to unstoppable, from confused to clear, from average to legendary. This is your daily revolution. Win the mind before the world wakes up before you even open your eyes. Your mind is at its most vulnerable, and also its most powerful. The first thoughts you allow and shape everything that follows. Are you going to invite fear, doubt, procrastination, or will you invite strength, clarity, and victory? The mind is a battlefield, and the morning is your first fight. The moment you wake up is a blank canvas, but the paint you use is your mindset. You have the power to color it with hope, purpose, and belief, or cloud it with negativity and confusion. So, the question is, what story are you telling yourself the moment you rise? Is it a story of scarcity, struggle, and not enough? Or is it a story of abundance, power, and unstoppable growth? The thoughts you plant first thing become the roots of your day. Many people allow their phones to hijack this precious moment, scrolling through bad news, comparison traps, and distractions. But if you want to win, you have to seize control. For those first 10 minutes, no phone. No emails, no noise, just silence and control. You must declare your intentions. Speak aloud what you want to create. Say, today I will conquer. Today I am unstoppable. Or today I take control of my life. This small, powerful ritual reprograms your brain for success. The mind does not know the difference between what you say and what you experience. So when you say it with conviction, your brain starts preparing your body to move in that direction. The mental rehearsal is as important as the physical action. You must become a fierce guardian of these first moments. If you don't, your mind will fill with doubts that multiply like wildfire, and that doubt will paralyze you before your day even begins. Winning your mind is about more than just positive thinking. It's about choosing the exact beliefs that fuel your courage and resilience. It's about breaking free from past failures and focusing only on what you can control. Your morning mind, said, is a reflection of your inner dialogue. It's the voice you need to master your life. And mastery doesn't come from luck or talent. It comes from relentless commitment to that first mental victory. This is the foundation on which all your success is built. The discipline to start strong mentally creates a ripple effect that powers your actions, your decisions, and ultimately your results. You can't afford to start your day with hesitation or distraction. The world is waiting to test your limits, but if your mind is solid and laser-focused, nothing and no one can stop you. Win your mind first, and the world becomes a playground for your dreams. Move your body, Move your life. Your body is the engine of your success. It is not just a vessel you carry around, it's the powerhouse that fuels your vision and your energy. If you neglect your physical state, you cripple your potential. Movement is not optional, it's essential. The moment you rise, you must command your body into action. Whether it's a vigorous workout, stretching, or just a brisk walk, moving your body unlocks the flow of energy that ignites your mind and spirit. Your muscles, your heart, your lungs, they all need to be primed for greatness. When you activate your physiology, you are sending a clear message. I am alive. I am awake. I am ready. Think about it. When you sit still, your mind tends to stagnate too. But when you move, your brain floods with oxygen and endorphins. You become sharper, more alert, more confident. This is no coincidence. It's biology. That first burst of movement sets the tone for your entire day. You move with purpose, with strength, with momentum. Momentum breeds momentum. The more you move, the more energy you create, and the more unstoppable you become. Don't wait for motivation to show up. Motivation is a liar. It waits for the perfect moment, the perfect mood, the perfect music. But you are the creator of motivation. You move first, and motivation follows. Movement is a form of communication with yourself. It tells your brain you're serious about your goals. You are not passive or waiting for life to happen. You are chasing it down and owning it. Even a few minutes of movement triggers a cascade of benefits. Your blood pressure stabilizes, your mood lifts, your mind clears. This sets you up to face challenges with resilience instead of fatigue. When your body is strong, your mind is strong. When your body is energized, your decisions are sharper. When your body is activated, your willpower is unbreakable. Your daily movement is a non-negotiable investment in yourself. It's the fuel that powers your dreams and the armor that protects your purpose. You cannot claim success without this physical commitment. You cannot perform at your peak if your body feels weak or sluggish. Remember, your body is not your enemy. It is your greatest ally. Treat it with respect, honor it with motion, and watch your life transform in ways you never thought possible. Journal like a warrior, not a victim. Writing is not just a hobby. It is a weapon, a strategy, and a sanctuary. Journaling in the morning is one of the most powerful tools to shape your reality. When you write, you get to decide the narrative. You are no longer a passive participant. You become the author of your life. You take control of your emotions, your goals, and your mindset. Start by writing what you're grateful for. Gratitude is the antidote to scarcity and fear. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's abundant. Gratitude fills your heart and opens your mind. Then write down your goals, not vague goals, clear, specific, and actionable. What are the 3 things that, if completed today, will move you closer to your dreams? Write them down, own them. Describe who you are becoming. Speak to your future self as a victorious warrior. This exercise rewires your brain, rewiring your identity. You become the person who achieves what you write. Use your journal to unload the mental clutter that drags you down. Vent your fears, your doubts, and then burn them with words of courage and resilience. Journaling is a battle plan for the day. It aligns your soul with your strategy. When the world tries to pull you off course, your written intentions bring you back. Your journal is your private war room. It's a place to reflect, plan, and grow. No one else has access. This is where you become unstoppable. Some mornings, writing might feel hard. You might want to skip it, but that's when you need it most. Discipline in this moment leads to freedom later. Writing clears mental fog and creates clarity. It helps you prioritize and execute with precision. Without this clarity, you will drift. Think of your journal as the blueprint of your life. Every word you write builds the structure of your future success. Warriors don't wait for motivation to write. They write to summon motivation. They write to ignite action. They write to dominate the day. So pick up your pen, warrior. Your life is waiting for you to write it. Fuel the machine, water. Not Wi-Fi. You wouldn't pour sugar in your gas tank and expect your car to run. Yet so many of us start the day with empty stomachs, junk food, or worse. No fuel at all. Your body is a machine, a miracle of biology, and it demands the right fuel. The very first thing you put inside your body should be pure, clean water. Not coffee, not energy drinks, not juice loaded with sugar. Water rehydrates your cells, jump-starts your metabolism, and flushes out toxins that built up overnight. You lose fluids while you sleep. You wake up dehydrated, foggy, and low on energy. Water corrects that instantly. Drinking water first thing is an act of self-respect. It tells your body, I care about you. I am investing in your performance. After water, fuel yourself with nutrient-dense foods that provide sustained energy. Protein, healthy fats, fiber, and greens. Avoid the sugar crash and brain fog of processed carbs. What you eat in the morning affects not just your energy, but your mood, focus, and resilience to stress. Skipping breakfast or eating junk sets you on a downward spiral. Your energy dips, your cravings spike, your discipline erodes. When you feed your body well, you also feed your confidence. You prove to yourself that you can make choices that support your highest goal. This is not about dieting or deprivation. It's about fueling your potential. Your body is your greatest asset, and how you fuel it determines how far you can go. Water and wholesome food prime your system for clarity, endurance, and stamina. They prepare you to meet the day with strength and vitality. Don't cheat yourself. Don't shortchange your future self by neglecting this essential habit. Water is the foundation. Nutrition is the structure. Together, they build the powerhouse you need to conquer your dreams. Protect your focus like your life depends on it, because it does. Your focus is your secret weapon. It's the lens that sharpens your vision and the force that drives your action. Without focus, even the best plans fall apart. And what steals your focus more than anything else? The endless pull of notifications, social media, emails, and noise that scream for your attention before you're even ready. You must become ruthless in guarding your attention in the morning. Your phone does not own you. Your inbox does not control you. Put your phone on airplane mode. Shut off notifications. Tell the world, not yet, not now. I have my own agenda. The moment you dive into other people's dramas, demands, and distractions, you lose control of your day. You become a reactor, not a creator. Focus is the difference between those who live on purpose and those who drift through life. Create a sacred morning space where you can think deeply, plan clearly, and prepare powerfully. This is your time to fuel your creativity, ignite your passion, and program your mind for action. Every minute you protect in the morning creates hours of productive energy later. Learn to say no to the noise, say yes to your vision. The world will always try to pull you into chaos, but your success depends on your ability to remain calm, clear, and focused. When you defend your focus like a warrior, you build an unshakable foundation for achievement. This is the battlefield where winners are made before the rest of the world even wakes up. Plan the day, own the day. Success doesn't happen by accident. It's designed, mapped, and executed with intention. Your morning is your command center. You must take out your journal, your planner, or your app and map the day. Decide what matters most. Choose your top priorities. Be ruthless about what gets your energy. Your time is your most valuable currency. Spend it wisely. Don't let your day be dictated by emergencies, distractions, or other people's agendas. Set clear goals. Break your day into blocks of focused time. Protect those blocks fiercely. Visualize your success. See yourself completing your tasks, overcoming obstacles, and finishing strong. Planning is not boring. It's powerful. It gives you clarity. It gives you confidence. It gives you control. When you plan, you stop wasting time. You stop spinning your wheels. You stop asking yourself, what do I do next? Instead, you move with precision, purpose, and speed. The day is yours to command. You don't wait for motivation, you create it through action. Every great achiever in history has planned their day with discipline and care. No matter what chaos comes your way, a well-planned day keeps you steady and strong. Plan your day like a general plans a campaign, and you will win every battle. Absolutely. Here's a powerful conclusion for your speech, capturing the essence of the journey and leaving your audience inspired and empowered. As we stand here today, reflecting on the invisible chains that have bound us, the emotional traps, the manipulations, the betrayals, we must remember that awareness is the first step to freedom. You have looked into the heart of darkness and seen the truth, and that truth is a blazing light. It is the light that will guide you out of the shadows of pain and into the dawn of your new life. This journey is not just about surviving the narcissist's games or the scars they leave behind. It's about reclaiming your power, your identity, and your future. It's about knowing your worth so deeply that no one's cruelty can shake it. It's about standing tall with unwavering courage, embracing your scars as symbols of strength, and moving forward with fierce determination. You are not a victim. You are a warrior, a resilient force of nature destined to rise above every betrayal, every lie, and every attempt to diminish your light. Your story is not defined by what was taken from you, but by what you choose to build from this moment forward. Remember, the pain you endured was never meant to break you. It was meant to wake you up, to awaken the giant within who refuses to be silenced or erased. This is your time to rewrite your narrative, to surround yourself with love that nourishes your soul, and to create boundaries that protect your peace. So step boldly into your power, embrace your truth, and unleash the unstoppable force within. The past may have tried to hold you captive, but your future is a canvas waiting for your masterpiece. This is your life, your choice, your victory. Rise, move forward, and never look back, because the best is yet to come.